How you doing, everybody? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing well because I got these forearm crutches, and we got 3 inches of snow, and I was able to get around in the snow for the first time in years. It's great. I haven't gotten around in snow in a long time with these, and with these new forearm crutches, I'm able to do that, and I thank God for that. Whether you are born without any arms and legs, you should thank God. Whether you are born with muscular dystrophy, you can praise God. Whether you are born a quadriplegic, you can praise God. If you are born with no disability, you can praise God. There's always something to praise God about. And I just wanted to give God a hand clap. Praise God! Now, I got a comment the other day from a long-time follower on an old video of mine about cerebral palsy. And this comment was quite interesting, and a little bit too interesting and too long of a comment to actually respond, so I decided to make a video about it. Basically, to paraphrase it, it said, would you rather have cerebral palsy or would you rather be paralyzed? Well, whatever I was, if I was paralyzed or whether I had cerebral palsy, which I do have cerebral palsy, I'm going to praise God. And I don't want you to forget that, because it's always important to praise God with whatever you have. And basically, I would personally rather have cerebral palsy. Praise God for that. Praise God that I have cerebral palsy and I'm not paralyzed, because I would rather have my case of cerebral palsy than be paralyzed. So, I'll tell you why, though. It's because, basically, I'm able to drive without no reasonable accommodations. I'm able to perform in the bedroom without reasonable pills. I am able to use the bathroom without reasonable accommodations. I'm able to walk up and down steps. I'm able to walk. I might not walk normal. It might be a bit awkward to see me walk, but I don't care. I'm going to praise God with my disability, even though it's a struggle at times. So, the advantages of being paralyzed. There are few, not many, but the thing that I could praise God about if I were paralyzed, I could think that, because I am in a wheelchair, I could get really strong and, constantly be rolling around on a wheelchair and get good at doing things like wheeling and flips and going up and down steps. Well, maybe not flips, but going up and down steps, and that none of which at this point I'm not able to do because I never use a wheelchair. And it is less awkward to use a wheelchair because you can go fast and you don't have any issues with your hands. Suppose it's not quadriplegic, it's just a paraplegic. So that I would rather be paralyzed from the waist down. So I would rather have cerebral palsy than be paralyzed from the waist down. Now, my particular case is cerebral palsy. Now, there are some very severe cases of cerebral palsy in which impact your communication ability, impact your ability to sit up, impact your ability to not hold your hands like this, and impact your ability to walk at all. Now, if it were that severe, you need constant assistance, I would much rather be paralyzed. But praise God, mine is not that severe, and I am able to walk, just not very well. I still can do it. Praise God. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Haven't you ever wished it could be a winter wonderland out and not really be too cold? Well, right now it's about 33 and I'm enjoying this winter wonderland, and it's really not that cold. It's colder than Miami, Florida, obviously, but it's also nice because I can enjoy this. Because of my forearm crutches, it used to be hard for me to walk in the woods, but with those I can walk around pretty much anywhere that I'd like to go, that anybody can go to. And plus I'm working from home. In Akron, they really don't have trees like this as close together. They don't have big woods like this. So I'm on my lunch break coming out in the woods, enjoying the scenery. I love when the trees get just as much snow as the ground does. I think it was because of the wind. It was pretty windy last night. The winds kind of died off, but it was a windy, wet snow, so a lot of the trees got a lot of snow on them too.